by Morant. He didn't need to dominate the ball to score there.
Pass to McCaw. It doesn't go for him. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with a win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And the Wizards with possession after the basket by Brooklyn. Lets it fly. The Wizards with another miss. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And Tompkins kicks to Jokic. Here's Tompkins. He's covered by Irving. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Takes it from 10. Irving, good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Throws it up high. Deflects the pass. Tompkins passes to Morant. Here's Tompkins. Covered by Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Tompkins misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
The offensive rebound. McCaw misses. Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Tompkins, guarded by Kuzma.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Irving finds Irving. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Outside Irving. And it's off from three-point range. Tompkins passes to Durant. He gets it in there.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And so it's Washington with it. They trail by 7. Outside Irving. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Shoots over Morant. Jokic grabs the miss.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Now, here is Irving. Guarded by Tompkins. Irving drives in. He makes that one drop only a second in 5 tries.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Irving against Morant. Rejected by Tompkins. Jokic passes to Morant. Back to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
He's been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Irving after the basket by Brooklyn. Over Jokic. Irving can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Morant outside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the Wizards with possession. After the basket by Brooklyn. The shot's good from Irving.
The evolution of Kyrie Irving's game continues. Magnificent with the jumper.
Morant with it. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Tompkins. Out to Morant. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Irving following the bucket by the Nets. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that three. Up the shooters going forward.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Adams in for Morant. Now, here's Nunn. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
At the line with 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Thomas checked in for Edwards. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Nets leading by 13. Here's Tompkins. He had 22 points in the win against Washington.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And so it's Washington with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Nunn passes to Hart, rejected by Tompkins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Five on the clock. Here's Hart.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Here's Tompkins. He's got 8. Passes it to Adams. Jordan trying to free himself up. And Adams now top of the key. And that one's good by Tompkins. Tompkins has got 11 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Back to Gafford. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Zubac kicks to Kispert. Over Claxton. Gafford passes to Nunn. Hits the 3-point bomb. 5 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for draining the triple.
Here's Tompkins. 11 points in the game. Jordan, good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
And stolen by Jordan. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now, here's Nunn. He has 5. Zubac kicks to Kispert. Knocked loose. To the paint. "17-foot shot on the way. And he can't bank that one in. To the inside. And the dunk by Jordan.
If you don't do your work early and push DeAndre Jordan a little bit out of his comfort range, look out.
Wizards trail by 21. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre Jordan simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
And here's Nunn. A floater. 2 points. That one goes. Nunn's got 7 points in the game. 34 seconds left in the first. Here's Tompkins. 13 points in the game. Down low, Claxton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Claxton's got his second bucket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Tompkins. Over Hart. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Brooklyn, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays.
You know, Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Thomas. Then it's the Machine, and it's Sharp in at the center. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The Machine in the last game against the Wizards really stood out. He scored 22 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. It was really spectacular watching him take over a game like that. proved once again that he is an elite talent. Kevin?
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Well, I think they're going to need it. This team looks completely different when he's raised his game.
Here's Tompkins. Jordan trying to free himself up, and that one's good by Tompkins. Tompkins has got 15.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Hart the pass to Gafford. There's the drive, and it's blocked. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. So for the Nets, KD's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Alec Burks comes in for Thomas. And it's Morant in for Adams. Kuzma against Durant. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Tompkins dishes to Durant. And now running up the court. Avdia pushing it up. Got a piece of it. Here's Tompkins. Covered by Irving. And the shot goes down.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Irving, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first foul.
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
And so Irving nails both of them.
Well, we continue to be, to me, in the golden age of point guards in the NBA. And Kyrie Irving is right there with the best of them in that discussion.
Now here's Durant. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Wizards in Washington. Irving against Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And KD, good for 3. Durant's got 7 points.
You simply cannot give Kevin Durant any room to shoot it. And his consistency over the years is really what's striking.
Irving passes to Irving. Avdia with it. Durant with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Out there on the floor for the Nets. Here's Adams. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Here's Tompkins. They grab their own miss. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
And Nunn has got the ball here for the Wizards. Pass to Hart. Kicks it to Kispert. 1:30 left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock, and it's the machine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
5th foul.
Nunn against Adams. Now here's Nunn. Defense is right there. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Tompkins. That shot is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. The pass to Zubac. Brooklyn with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Here's Kispert. Following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, DeAndre Jordan cooking right now. This guy is so efficient.
So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Brooklyn Nets. None against Adams. They get a hand on it. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. The Nets making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for your Nets, D-Ron Sharpe.
.24 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Nunn. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And so it's DeAndre Jordan making things happen. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. DeAndre Jordan has been sensational.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Kyle Kuzma is out there with McCaw. Then it's Avdia. Then there's Irving. And it's Irving in at the 1. And it's Morant missing. Wizards shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Pass to Avdia. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Morant. Morant with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. And Tompkins kicks to Jokic. Inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Morant. Here's Tompkins. He's covered by Irving. Drives to the hoop. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The shot, no good. Great D that time from Edwards. And Tompkins kicks to KD. Irving with the steal. Here's the 3. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, no defense right there for that shot from Irving. Release so quick, especially off the pass.
Here's Tompkins. He's covered by Irving. And that one's good. Morant's got 10.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint. And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Passes to Avdia. no good on the three.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Tompkins. 17 points in the game. Morant kicks to Tompkins. 4 on the clock. To the middle. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Now here's Irving. 16 points for him. Pass to McCaw. A three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Tompkins. Into the left.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Irving. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Bobbed up there for Edwards. One-on-one fast break. Plays it up and banks it in.
I'm going to do this where I'm going to put my clothes.
Abdia's got his second basket.
I've been putting them in a little chest I got, but I'm moving the chest.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10. Here's Edwards. And it's Irving with the rebound. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Washington. Irving with the ball.
They gave you medicine for it?
Working on Tompkins. And Irving throws it down.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
Here's Tompkins. He's got 19.
Today was okay. So today was okay. I ain't really, just was walking around with the guys. We was riding, but he was helping this one lady. She was moving out, so we had to window. I wasn't. But no, that's all I was thinking of. From 8 to 4. But it depends. They say 8 to 4, but I could be working like 6, 7. It depends on what happens, how the day goes. Like the weather broke, so now it's like mosquitoes and stuff like that. So we don't really get called out for it. From what I'm hearing, they don't really get called out. Like this is really the off season. Like they deal with like a lot of mosquitoes and stuff.
I thought this was the maintenance place.
Maintenance never called me. I'm doing the pest control. I thought I told you that.
We talked about something different.
Yeah, no, the maintenance never called me back. So I've been doing the pest control. And I ain't really want to do the maintenance because from what how they was describing it, it's like with them, basically I won't be in one spot. I won't be in one spot consistently. Like I may be working, from what the guy was saying, I may be working in the hospital today. Tomorrow I could be working in the courthouse. So he was just like, a lot of his people don't like being bounced around. And at one point I was like, nah, I don't mind it. But then as I was thinking about it, I'm like, nah, how would I maintain relationships at the job? Or network at the job? I wouldn't be able to. So, I mean, if they call me, then I could do that as a part-time. I'm not going to do 2 full shifts. I'll use it as a part-time, and then if I want to add more hours on the part-time, I can do that. You on break? That's your break. I know that's sickening.
Like, indeed it is. Especially because I don't feel like talking to people like that right now.
When? Okay.
Durant down low. He's covered by Irving. A nice shot by Katie.
Well, Kevin Durant has an ability to put the ball on the deck and finish off the drive. Prime example there.
Irving surveying the floor. To the inside. McCaw.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And that one's good by Tompkins.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Irving with the ball. He has 7. The pass to McCaw. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Tompkins. 21 points in the game. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Tompkins. Irving can't hit. Morant passes to KD. Sinks that one from the post. Durant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You want to talk about a perfect performance?
Yes. I'm here. Oh, you on my chair, my little... Because I'm in my grandma's room right now. I said I'm in my grandmother's room right now, so I got the thing sitting down.
He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Avdia, the pass to Irving. Connects from 3-point range.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Pass to Tompkins. Back to Morant. To the paint. The putback.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Irving. He's got 19. Passes it to McCaw. Back to Irving. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Pass to Tompkins. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Outside Irving. And the rejection by Tompkins. Here's the break. The 15-footer. Again, the Nets for 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and
Where you going?
sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Here's Irving following the basket by Ja Morant. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish. And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Irving after the basket by Brooklyn. 1:32 left to play in the third. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Morant. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Irving. 19 points in the game. Shot to stop the run. And he overshot that one, missing. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And
I'm thinking about something. My mom was asking me to look for something in the So my mom was asking me to look for something. Where you going?
I'm going nowhere.
Why are you sitting in the car then? Why are you in the car?
Because I'm trying to find my headphones. I thought they was out here. I don't know where I put them.
did I eat today, you asking, or was it my point? Cause this is my spot right here. Like, I like windows. When I'm here, this is my little thinking spot. And my even I'm in the kitchen or I'm in my grandma's room in the window. I like to be able to think this way. Just looking at the cars and, you know, just everybody walking by in their own little world. It makes me think about life. I said it makes me think about life. It's a good thing. I get to let go a lot of negative energy. I hate those bugs right there. What's that in the background making that noise? A cricket? I hate them. I hate them too. I hate them with a passion. Go to work? So what they gonna have you doing? They said what they gonna have you doing?
I gotta do for my own work with my own doctors. You put me on a scheduling line. I don't schedule appointments. It's not my job. She was like, well, I guess, well, the person that does that was there today, so that was okay for you to put me on her line. My boss is real. She's real funny. Like, she like a, I don't know. Obviously, she'll push you over. Because if they tell her that she don't want to do something, she'll do it. No, that's not how it works when you're in management.
I mean, that's why she got the position.
No.
She kissed enough ass to get to where she needed to get to.
She got that position. She's been there for 10 years and only makes $24 an hour.
That's what she wants y'all to know.
No, she told me straight up, because when I was getting ready to leave there for a management position, higher than what I'm in now, I was going to be making more than that. She told me, I can't afford to pay you that. I only make 24 an hour. I'm like, forget that shit, dumbass. Because,
what?
and I would have still left if it wasn't for my child's daycare outside of the summer.
Finished off by Morant.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Washington has possession, following the bucket by the Nets. They get it back. A shot's good from Irving.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and attention.
Get the first half after 90 days, and then the second half after 6 months.
Yeah, but then there's some qualifications to that. See, what they don't tell you.
But I qualified for it, so it didn't matter.
Intensity on the glass. Wow.
Morant outside. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. Irving passes to Irving. Shoots over Morant. The rebound by the Nets. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Morant kicks to Tompkins. Off target.
What would be less stress on your body?
Me not having to be on my feet for so long.
Okay, what job would that be?
Something that I don't qualify for. Put me behind the desk. I would be chill. I'd be good.
I mean, you worked in a doctor's office. Won't you try to go be a secretary in a doctor's office?
Kiera's the secretary there.
Okay.
I don't want to be. I don't think I want to be a medical doctor.
So just go full time on your business. You sit down majority of the time. The most you're gonna have to do is get up and go make a run. I said the most you're gonna have to do is get up and make a run.
Like, I like what I do. I'm afraid I'm going to get bored with it. I don't know. I don't know how some people do it.
They just reach a goal in their head that they want to be at and they achieve it. Like what I'm doing in my head. By Christmas, I want to be able to have, I'm giving myself to Christmas to have at least, well not at least, but I want to say I want to have my a place of my own and my own car, my truck. And going into the new year, I want to be able to, I already have the idea of the company I want. I just want to start having the equipment to start making it by the new year. So, no matter how I slice and dice it.
I need to make a goal to get up there and braid my damn hair.
Well, you braid your own hair?
Yeah. I don't ever keep my hair up long.
Then go braid it. You ain't got nothing but time.
I don't know about all that process.
I know.
It takes patience. My patience is very thin nowadays.
Tell me about
Target from outside. Washington's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Kuzma outside. Now Irving. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
And we know this. When Kyrie Irving starts to get going on the offensive end, he's really tough to contain. An incredible scorer because you know he can hurt you from any area of the floor.
Timeout called the Nets.
Checking for the Wizards.
Now here's Morant. And so it's Brooklyn, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
you said in 2 weeks.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about...
Hey,
Please go get my charger.
yeah, I'm going to charge my phone, but I'm also going to make something to eat.
You know what?
I said I'm going to go in here and find something to eat. I think I'm going to eat what I had yesterday. Oh, you're back. What? That's how you feel? Okay. I love you too. I said I love you too.
Damn, Rudy. Let me get back
Putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. The machine is out there with John Morant. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Sharp in at the 5. Here's Morant. The shot off that time, and the Wizards now going the other way. To the right side. Here's Hart. From outside, off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now, here's Hart. He's covered by Tompkins. Now the pass to Nunn. Now here's Kispert. 5 to shoot. Back to Nunn. And there's the drive. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Morant. And finish off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Hart the pass to Zubac. He lobs it up. And the dunk by Zubac.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Zubac against Morant. Here's Tompkins. Offensive rebound, Nets. Morant against Nunn. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Kendrick Nunn.
Just superior focus.
Wizards substitution.
Now, here's Hart, defended by Tompkins. And here is Irving. Pass to Kispert. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
3.
Kispert's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Here's Claxton, and the rejection by Gafford. Irving against Adams. From 13. Irving can't hit. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Tompkins. No good that time. Washington has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Inside, here's Hart. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Driving inside. Tompkins, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
The dynamic rank between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and Maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Here's Battle, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Down low, and he lays in the alley-oop.
And that lob came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection. Here's Irving. Pass to Ewing. Battle. He's covered by Tompkins. Pass to Irving. 4 on the shot clock. Over Levens. Another one falls for Washington.
The cleverness, the fearlessness. Kyrie Irving outstanding at finding spots inside to capitalize from.
That's tipped. Here's Tompkins. There's the pass to Sharp. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Burks, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Wizards. Here's Tompkins. Pass to Sharp. Here's Tompkins. He's covered by Gill. And good, the three-point shot, good from Tompkins. Tompkins has got 34.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
That's tipped. Now, here's Levens, defended by Nunn. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And that one misses. Washington's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Battle. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Tompkins. The three. Knocks down the three ball. Tompkins has got 10 points in the quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Brooklyn.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for the machine.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Up top, Zubac. Passes it to Battle to stop the run. Sinks the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Basket counts. Tompkins has got 45 points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Levens. Here's Tompkins. Launches a three. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Really nice job applying defensive pressure in tonight's win. How much does film work contribute to being able to play the passing lanes like you did tonight?
Film work is huge, but it's about more than passing